mean, that brings some unique challenges, but we're up for it.
How much is running the ball part of Patterson's game from what you've seen on film, whether it's scrambling or keeping it every now and then?
Yeah, you know, he just has a knack for making plays. I think, you know, when the play is not exactly how it's supposed to be or something's not right, he just, you know, figures it out and just kind of improvises and makes plays.
Tuf, what is the mindset of this team right now? I mean, you're 10-1. I mean, if you win this weekend, you're going back to Indianapolis for the second year in a row, and you still have a chance at a national title on the line. But yet, you know, maybe limping in here a little bit after that Maryland game. Just what is the mindset? Is it excitement? Is it confidence? Is it, you know, how are you balancing those two dynamics there?
Yeah, you know, if you would have told me like at the beginning of the year that you could sign up to be 10-1 at the end of the year with a chance to go to Indianapolis, playing a team up north, coming down in the final week of the year, I'd sign up for it. So I think that's kind of the way we're looking at it. You know, we're excited. We're excited for the challenge.
Do you feel like this kind of game is what could maybe bring you guys? I mean, this is usually the game where Ohio State establishes what kind of team they're going to be going into championship season. Just do you feel like this could be the game where you guys put it together, offense, defense, special teams, all in one package, 9 units strong kind of thing?
Of course. I think you have that kind of belief every week. We have, you know, so much confidence in what we can do, you know, as a team, and so we'll just see.
Tuf, we know Dante Booker's had some injuries in his career, but he's been giving you guys some series the last couple games. What have you seen in the room for what this season has been like for Dante as a senior?
Yeah, you know, he brings leadership. You know, he brings so much to the table that, you know, it's not really seen, and you know, just thankful to be around a, you know, selfless guy like Dante.
Do you think? I mean, he's a senior in that room, and there are younger guys who are playing more than him. Could that like make a senior mad, or what is it if a senior says, well, you know, I'll play when I get to and help the guys as much as I can? What's that like, you think, for a senior in that role?
I couldn't really tell you. You know, Dante has been awesome this year. Just been completely selfless in the situation he's been, and it's been great.
How do you feel about their running back guaranteeing him?
Not really worried about it.
Tuf, I don't think you see too many guys like Ben Mason. They're 250-pound fullback. What does he give to their offense, and what do you think about sort of a traditional fullback middle linebacker matchup you might have this weekend?
I mean, I kind of like the sound of it, but obviously he's a talented player. He just, like we were talking about the tight ends earlier, he just brings some different things, some unique challenges that we don't normally see, and just
You don't weigh 250.
Yeah.
But what is it like when you have to tackle a big guy? Because you've done that before in the past. I mean, what's sort of the mindset there?
I don't think there is a different mindset now.
Hey, when you look at Higdon on video, what just jumps out at him about the way he runs the ball and stuff? They're kind of leaning on him now because they've had some injuries with the other guys there. But what just jumps out at you from his game?
Yeah, you know, he's a very, very talented player, really explosive player. I think he has over 1,000 yards rushing or whatever, but it'll be a good challenge for us. He's a good player.
In a game like this, do you expect banter on the field? You know, when a guy's he's sort of guaranteed. I mean, he kind of got led into it a little bit. But when he makes comments like that, do you expect a lot of banter as the game starts between the defense and him?
I can't really tell you. We're not really concerned about it. We're going to control what we can control, you know, in these four walls, and we see what it brings on Saturday.
Does this defense need to play their best game of the year to win on Saturday?
I think we need to play our best every week.
Have you played your best every week to win?
I don't think we've played up to our expectations or that we've set forth at the beginning of the year. I think you know, there's still room for improvement, and hopefully we can get there this weekend.
If you could give all your buddies one word to keep in mind going into Saturday about that, when you talk about word improvement and stuff, what would that be? I mean, what would you tell them from a standpoint of getting the focus right or making sure everybody tackles right, whatever you want, you know what I mean? What would you tell them?
Yeah, I don't know if it's, you know, one particular thing. I just think we just need to keep pushing. You know, it's been a long season. You know, so a lot of good, some bad. So let's just keep pushing.
Tuf, being a kid from Illinois, you know, what's your recollection of growing up as far as this rivalry is concerned?
Yeah, I mean, I definitely watched, but not being from Ohio, it's definitely something that you have to, you know, learn, be educated about. So, yeah, it's been.
How long did it take you to get educated as to what this rivalry
Oh,
means?
here it's
yeah.
not long at all.
Because I hear that's part of the recruitment process.
Yeah, I mean, you know, starting in your first winter here, it's, you know, beat the team up north. You know, we do, you know, drills. You know, kind of surrounded like that theme. So I mean, you get brought up to speed pretty quickly.
Do you see a difference in the way that the guys here from Ohio prepare for this week, maybe differently than any other week? Do you feel like it's maybe they're given that extra oomph this week, you know, growing up and knowing what this rivalry means?
I mean, you know, the thing about this team is they're going to give you everything that they have every single week of the year. It doesn't matter if they're from Ohio. It doesn't matter if they're from California, Texas, whatever the case is they're going to give it everything that they have, and that's what we're going to do this week.
Tuf, you're a captain, right? Those receivers, those three receivers you got, senior receivers and stuff, what have they brought to the table this year from your vantage point of, you know, not just playing, but the leadership? They've also blossomed on the field, you know, the last couple of years, but what have they brought just leadership-wise from your vantage point? How much will they be missed a year from now, you think?
Those guys are unbelievable. Terry, Paris, Johnny, you know, you can't really put into words how much they mean to this team. Or, but it just the start of it is their play on the field. They bring so much, you know, off the field, and we're lucky to be around those guys.
How important is it for you to be a leader this week? I know you say you guys give it your best every week, but I mean, do you guys maybe try to find an extra gear this week, preparing for it, knowing what this rivalry means, what's on the line, the trip to Indianapolis, playoff implications, all that stuff? Do you feel like you're trying to find maybe that extra gear this week?
I think if you need an extra gear this week, there's a problem.